Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good morning. I hope you guys actually okay. I did say good morning because it's still morning on my side. But yeah, I made sure that I actually wake up a bit early because what I wanna do is that I actually wanna catch GBP, JP on the London session, and then maybe I'm gonna lay low, like push whatever that I have to push throughout the day, and then coming back at the New York session, I'll be able to look at US 30s and also your Nasdaq 100s. But yeah, that's why I woke up low. Not even woke up early because it's actually a bit more late. And right now what's gonna happen is that we're gonna head over to the office, and then I wanna show you guys how I actually journal down my goals for the day. And then from there you'll be able to see how we actually start off by analyzing and then looking for setups in the markets. But so far we've been moving well. This week has been profitable so far. We're on Wednesday, so I'm excited. But yeah, let's get straight to it, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't. It's Mothupi. So normally what happens is that, guys, I use my journal right here, you can simply see, and then I'll be writing down my goals for the day, what I have to do, and yeah, from there I'll just have to take care of them, just have to take care of my goals. So let me be busy with it. He on my mind like a riddle. The top of my soul when I get old. He rolling me up in the middle, but I'm unfolding a little. I'm in the cut, smoke on the blunt, a blunt. The press up the loud, I'm high as a cloud. Okay, so I've got them down. You can simply see here we are. We're safe. So what's gonna happen is that now we're gonna just get started and get straight to it. So I'm gonna head over. Luckily now I just wanna look at the markets from a different perspective, like on a TV and stuff. So when I head over to the other side of the living room, and then we're gonna be analyzing now on GJ. So this is what I'm actually looking at right here. Price gave us first touches, second touches, third touches. Then now it's now bouncing back on this previous resistance. Now support, let me just draw that so you see it. Risk reward on this is like 1:2, 2.5, which is fair. So my stop loss is at 13 pips, which I'm okay with it. And then my take profit is at 32 pips, so I'm fair. But yeah, let me just draw this box where you are able to see. This is where my box is at. You can see it failed to break, it broke out. Now I believe it's retesting. So even if, let's say, it doesn't have to hit my stop loss, to be honest, like even if it just closes below and then maybe it's somewhere in drawdown, then for me I'll just be like, okay, no, it's not a safe trade, let me just be out or wait for another opportunity. But yeah, let me update this to the premium members, and then yeah, I'll just continue with it. Also, maybe I'll share it in the app, so make sure that you guys are in the app, and yeah, you'll get access to these. I like how these candles close, the previous candle, how it closed with the rejection. But I'll just see how this one here is going. And yeah, to be honest, like, this is a beautiful area to just be looking for buys. So if it closes below the structure here, I'll just close my stop loss. I'll close my traded stop loss, and then I will look for a better entry, or maybe I'll look at if it's changing in terms of maybe to a sell, and then I'll follow through with those things. But yeah, that's what's actually happening now. Just a quick update on what has been happening on GJ. Can simply see still looking at the same thing. Price eventually, third touches, it tried to break out here. It actually did break out, so I took partial negatives. So I mean that I closed some of the trades that are running in negative. Instead of them waiting to hit stop loss, I just closed here, and then I let some ride. So eventually it came back into profits, and then yeah, now we're here. So I'm looking for it to break at least around this area. That is when I will start to even, like, I'll move my stop loss to break even, and I can enjoy the benefits of the profits. But so far it's moving well. We'll just have to manage it and see. Yo, what's happening? So we're back again. You guys did see GJ, the GBP JPY trade that we actually did take. It was moving a bit more emotional, I would say, because it kept on spiking a bit upwards, and then I waited to an area whereby I can, let me just pause this real quick. I waited for an area whereby I could, like, easily just, like, lock my maximum profits. But as soon as before I done exactly that, like, it shut down. But I think also it's because of we're in the meeting. I was actually in the meeting, actually trying to do certain things. But yeah, so that's the London session. We took one negative on GBP JPY. I'm gonna lay low, I'm gonna chill, and then I'm gonna get back because now we are about to enter the New York session. and then I'll just see what US30 and Nasdaq has for us, and from there I'll just try to see if I can capitalize from them, taking it easy, no revenge trading or anything close to that. And then obviously with that, whatever setups that come, or whatever setups that actually present themselves, I'll take them respectively, and then I'll still respect my risk. And then yeah, at the same time I also want to quick, because there's still a few more minutes, like maybe there's like 30 minutes, I want to quick finish off reading the book that I was reading, and then yeah, I'll see you guys when we trade in the New York session. From there, maybe I'll just give my car a wash, and then later on I have to start shooting, because I'm actually like, I'm doing better videos. I'm actually improving the quality for the VIP members that I want to be in the app, Forex Chasers app VIP members. I'm no longer going to be using the previous course that we had, the 3.0 that we had. Even though we edited we updated some specific parts, I'm actually changing, like, we're doing something very different, because I decided that the app is something different, so I need to do something super different too. But yeah, that's what I'll be shooting also later on, and I'll update you guys. But for now, let me just get back and see if I can just analyze a bit on the New York session before it actually opens. Okay guys, so looking at US30 right here before the market actually does its thing, we can simply see that we've got some sort of an area whereby price currently we've been moving downwards, and then first touch, second touch. So now that touches, there's a high chance that we can still push and scale all the way down, maybe get sellers all the way down to here, which is something that we can still see. Depends, because at the end it's either it breaks this resistance area or it doesn't. Like, let's say for instance, what I'm actually looking for is that if price actually does respect here, that means that there's a high chance that it will break and then continue going down. But if it breaks this resistance area, like we did see here with the horizontal one, we broke out here and now it's almost like a retest. But once it goes and closes above here, then I highly believe that there's a high chance of us going to the upside. But with that being said, that's actually what I'm seeing on US30, that actually pushing and maybe coming a bit more to the upside. Like, let's say now for instance, I can see this push, I can see this correction here, and you can simply see that I've got the small area here. Once it closes above, that means that there's a high chance of us going upwards with it. So for now, I'll just have to lay low, and I'll just see as soon as the market opens in terms of what actually is going to happen, where the volatility is and stuff. What's happening? We've got your US30. I did take an opportunity. It broke out, and I think this is a retest. So yeah, I'm hoping for it to just go a bit more to the upside. But I don't like trades whereby like as soon as I enter, maybe they're in drawdown and stuff. But I'll just have to be patient. Like, hitting my stop loss is like super minimum. You can see, you can tell. And the other trade that I also took was I think US30. US100. Yeah, this one here is actually coming well. As soon as price got here, we bought, and yeah, we're just going up with it. My stop loss is very minimum. You can simply see here. And yeah, I'll just have to see, and I'll update you guys with what's going on. Guys, currently with US100, actually share it in the app. It's a bit too tricky. Like, looking at it, I can see, okay, the touches here, it almost like a breakout, and then this is almost like it retested. So now it's like it's ready to go down. Do you guys see when I say it's a bit sketchy? Like, now I'm in a position whereby we're not really like too confident with that buy to the upside, or whether we're still going down. So even if it goes up and it hits take profit and stuff, but the fact that I wasn't confident when this was happening means something. So what I'll do also from it is that I'll also use this video to teach me, so I also see in the next few, if it happens like this moving forward again, the next few times I'm trading, I would know what I should do, like in terms of, should I close partial profits, should I not take this trade at all because so far I'm already in, or should I even adjust stop losses, those types of stuff. So that's what I'm actually looking at doing, because already I can see on on US30 also took another position right here. I actually took a position right here, and yeah, this breakout here. So I'm not really too sure in terms of the high chance whereby if this would barely trace back into here, but I'll see. Luckily, one thing that I like is that regardless of whatever options, my stop loss is like super tight, not even tight in that way, but it's safe. And it will just teach me in terms of me also knowing how to react with these movements moving forward. So I'm happy. But just by looking at it and looking at the 15 minutes, it's still confident, like resistance, it broke out, And then now this retest that's going on with also our third touch scenario. So on the 15 minutes, like, to be honest, it's still a confident scenario that I'm looking at, but maybe I'm scared in terms of, like, what if price just goes down, gives me a week, takes me out, and then goes back into me, which means I'd have to re-enter, but I'll have to be a bit more wise with it as well. So right now it's just the waiting game, and maybe let me just continue reading my book. Okay, so what happened is that US 100 eventually did take us out. So I've got one last re-entry position, because so far I'm down by 2 positions. Let's say, for instance, like, now you can simply see we've got this. I'm seeing this be a change of trend, like maybe left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and also looking at the 15 minutes, like, I see how this impulsive candle also shut down. So these are signs that I'm, like, literally taking from the markets. And I think on US 30 it hit our stops. Okay, it didn't hit our stop yet, but I'm just gonna close this and let it go just like this, and maybe I'll just focus through on what Nasdaq is trying to show us. And as well, remember, let's say even if it does go back up, I'll come back, watch this video, see what it is that I learned, because I can see that maybe it could be, let's say now, for instance, just by coming here, it could be that price wants to, remember we spoke about this at first, that it's either price is going to shoot up or it's going to shoot down, but all those things what I'm looking for here and there. So yeah, it'll be that type of a scenario. So yeah, this is like my last trade for the day, and hopefully it will go well, because the risk reward is 4. So if I'm down by 2, that means that if I secure this trade, I'll be in massive profits. But if I don't, that means that I'm still in the negatives for the day. So which is something that I'm actually cool with, because the past few 2 days, they were actually good days. And yeah, ooh, check what happened, guys. Check what happened. US 100, we went all the way down massively. What about US 30? Guys, we hit take profits immediately on the spot, guys. We take profits. This was nice. This was a beautiful trade. I absolutely enjoyed this, guys. I'm excited because, like, price just out of nowhere, it went up to retrace. We took another entry, and then boom, it shot down, and now it's still going down. So yeah, another day, another profitable day. Calling it. Wow, look at the side. Damn, wow. So yeah, I'm actually happy. I'm happy with the results that we got, and yeah, I shared it in the team. You can simply see yeah, right here, potential. So US 30, and boom. So guys, yeah, you guys did see me trading the London session. It took me out, experienced some losses, and then I still came back on the US 100, the New York session, US 100 and US 30. So at first I took a negative on US 100 because I bought, and US 30, I think I bought, and then they actually took me out. I went back because I had 2 types of scenarios if they do play out this way and this way. So I then took my sells, because when they hit my stop loss, I took it as it's a sell stop. So I activated sells, then I took sells, and within like literally 5 minutes, boom, the chart went, like, the candles started shooting down. Like, even now, if I can show you guys, just take a look at what's happening. Like, you can see it shot down massively, shot down super massively, and even US 30 shut down and respected massively. And I like the fact that I actually did shade in the app. So make sure that you actually do follow me in order to get my signals. It's free of charge. And yeah, we shut down, and yeah, we ate. It's a successful day. I'm happy. I think for the day I'm done. No need to do a lot. I'm actually gonna continue reading a book. This is the book that I'm now busy with. Yeah, The Secret, The Love of Money. What's it? The Secret to Love, Health, and Money. So that's what I'm reading. And maybe afterwards I'm just gonna watch the kind, and I'll shoot those videos that we spoke of. So maybe a few more pages, and then yeah. But it's been the markets has been so well to me lately, so I'm happy with that. Guys, you can see with this now, US 100 skyrocketing down. Even with the US 30, it has skyrocketed like massively down. Someone would be having thoughts of I could have still held it. And obviously, yeah, that's true, could have still held it. But I think you should be able to take, because I think I closed it when it was still somewhere here. So I think you should be happy with how much you're going home, as long as for that day you're going home with positives, and as long as you follow through with your setup and you didn't do anything to not follow through with your setup. I think that's a good way of trading, and I'm happy for the day, to be honest. Okay guys, so I'm just pushing a young hustle this side. I'm actually just washing the car real quick. Mashay Cash, what's going on? What's going on? Yes, you, man. So I'm just giving the car a wash. And then, yeah. It's been a while since I went out, since I went somewhere or done anything. So, yeah.
He on my mind like a riddle. The top of myself when I get up. You rolling me up in the middle, but I'm unfolding a little. I'm in the cut, smoke on the blood, a blood. But pass up the loud, I'm high as a cloud. The sunny a thug, she don't fall in love. He on my mind like a riddle. The top of myself when I get up. You rolling me up in the middle, but I'm unfolding a little. I'm in the cut, smoke on the blood, a blood. But pass up the loud, I'm high as a cloud. The sunny a thug, she don't fall in love.
Yo guys, what's happening? So yeah, just to end it, like, you know, now I've got a meeting that I need to attend to. So there's a meeting that I actually need to look into and, you know, play my part and stuff. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna take a wash, and then from there I'll be able to just join my meeting. And what it means is that I'll be seeing you guys on the next YouTube video that I'll be loading or uploading. So please to make sure that you like and subscribe. But one of the key lessons that I actually took from today's trades were that, like, you know, regardless of whatever that you're doing, whether you're buying or selling, the most important thing is to put down stop losses to it. Because let's say if you bought and then, like, you know, a movement like that went downwards, obviously what does it mean? It means that you lost a lot of money if you don't have a stop loss. But if you've got a stop loss, that means that you can still push with it. So that's something that I took, making sure that you're protecting your capital, having stop losses. And obviously you cannot, if you want, you can just leave the TP to be out, just so you can have the TPB on exponential, so you don't get kept. If, let's say, trade moves too much in your direction, it doesn't hit TP too quick, like, you know, you're able to capitalize from that. But yeah, that's one thing that I took. I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video. It's a boy Mothupi. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Comment below what it is that you liked about this video. Also, I can't wait to see you guys in the app.